Faulty or improper wiring causes tens of thousands of fires each year. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has produced this video to help you protect your home, your family, and your life.
We drove away. 45 minutes we came back, and it was up in smoke, flames shooting up alongside the chimney, probably due to a electrical failure in the basement. And our whole life of living here since 1964, 31 years, was sort of gone. It seemed like it was just gone.
Well, most people don't understand how just a matter of a few seconds can affect you for a lifetime.
The fire was electrical, and it started in the kitchen. And he showed, just walking in the house, there was debris everywhere, the smoke, the dirt, and everything just kind of fallen in and burned. And the feelings were of, where am I going from here? How am I going to fix this? What do I do? Why did it happen to me?
Each year, more than 40,000 fires are caused by faulty electrical systems. These fires cause as many as 350 deaths and 1,500 injuries.
The cost of these fires is high, more than $2 billion each year. They drive up insurance rates, increase the costs for community fire protection, and risk firemen's lives.
When your pipes or your roof leak, you get them fixed. Same thing with your heating or air conditioning. But when it comes to your electrical system, you don't think about it. This could be a fatal mistake. Look around your house, and you'll see that today we all own a lot more things that use electricity than we did 40 years ago. Appliances like microwave and toaster ovens and blenders mean a much heavier demand on electrical systems.
The National Fire Protection Association, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and the Consumer Product Safety Commission have sponsored a study of wiring in older homes. The study has led to a set of guidelines for inspection known as NFPA 73. Following these guidelines could dramatically reduce fire and electrical shock hazards.
Older houses are particularly at risk for electrical fires. A fire caused by a faulty electrical system can destroy your home and everyone in it within minutes. Listen closely to the following information. It could save you from a tragedy.
There are many things in our electrical systems which are potential fire hazards. Some hazards are more obvious than others, but we need to pay attention to each and every one of them to make our homes safe. Let's take a tour together through the electrical system in this older home in Redlands, California, to see if we can find some things that need attention. There's only one outlet in this room. If the family moving in is anything like my family, I know what's going to happen. People are going to use this, an extension cord for an entertainment center or a TV set. But extension cords should never be used in place of fixed wiring. Damaged plugs or insulation can result in sparking. If you run extension cords under rugs or through doors or windows, they can be damaged or cut. So if you're going to use more than one heavy-duty appliance, one outlet isn't enough. Several outlets are needed here to make this room safe. The same goes for other rooms in a home, like kitchens, bathrooms, and other areas where you draw a lot of power.
Electrical fixtures and components in your home are like parts in your car. Over the years, heat and corrosion cause them to decay and wear out.
The lighting in this kitchen needs some work. There's no sturdy protective box and the insulation is starting to crumble. They probably put in a 150-watt bulb in a fixture that was only rated for 60 or 75 watts, and that's not safe. If they needed more light, they should have installed the proper fixture. This closet lighting fixture is way too close to the shelf. Fill the shelf with sheets, blankets, and towels, and you have flammable materials against a hot bulb, an invitation to disaster. The solution? Install a cooler new fixture further away from the shelf.
Sometimes switches can come loose from the wall, and the movement of the wiring back and forth can break connections, damage insulation, or make bare wires touch metal. Any one of these can cause a fire.
In a safely wired home, all the fixtures, lighting fixtures, switches, wall sockets, junction boxes, are insulated and firmly secured. Current wiring standards require a sturdy box at all junctions to contain any sparking. Sometimes in fuse boxes, too many circuits have been connected to one fuse. Older fuse boxes may have corroded connections, unplugged holes, or missing panel doors.
It may be advisable to ask your electrician to install a new electrical panel with more circuits. Some new breaker boxes have the advantage of a built-in surge suppressor, which helps protect appliances against lightning or power surges. Some of the most dangerous electrical hazards are ones that you can't see.
Here is some wiring where the connections have corroded, the insulation has cracked and separated from the wires, and there are scorch marks indicating overheating. Here is an older kind of wiring which is only rated for use out in the open. When covered with insulation, it can overheat and create a real fire hazard. If you add insulation to your house, be careful not to cover wiring and fixtures unless an electrician has certified that they are rated for such conditions. There are some aspects of home electrical systems that require professional inspection. For example, your inspector should check the grounding of your whole electrical system. Grounding makes the system work safely, and it can help prevent electrocution in homes that have grounding type outlets. Grounding outlets have 3 holes. The round one accepts the grounding prong on an appliance plug. Older homes may not have grounding type outlets. If that's the case, the old 2-hole outlets can be replaced with an electrocution protection outlet. This device is known as a ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI. It provides the best electrocution protection, and it doesn't need grounding to do a superior job of stopping electrocutions.
Electrocution protection is especially important in the case of appliances with metal parts, or rooms such as laundry, kitchen, or bathrooms where there is water and the danger of shock is greater.
I know that making safety improvements in your electrical system sounds expensive, but weigh that against the cost of losing someone in your family.
The following steps can make your home electrical system safer. First, check the system yourself and take preventative measures. Remove extension cords from dangerous positions. Take the pressure off of overloaded circuits by decreasing the amount of electricity that's flowing through them. And make sure your light bulbs and fuses are the right size. Then, get a professional to make an inspection of your electrical system. Ask if your inspector is aware of and follows the National Fire Protection Association Maintenance Code for inspection, known as NFPA 73. If you can't afford to improve your electrical system all at once, do it in stages. Fix the most dangerous problems first. Look into a home improvement loan to spread out the cost over time. Finally, ask your insurance agent if your safety improvements qualify you for a reduction in insurance premiums.
Remember, the electrical systems in your house won't last forever. They need to be maintained just like your car, your furnace, your roof, or your chimney.
Don't gamble with your home and your loved ones. Call a professional electrical inspector and have an inspection now.
Have your electrician look at your light fixtures, outlets, switches, breaker panels, and ground wire. Take care of your electrical system, and your home will be a safer place to live.
It's well worth the effort to have somebody come in and take a check, and for that feeling of safety for yourself and knowing that you won't have to go through what I did.
And everybody always thinks it's going to be the people down the street and the next community over, but it's never going to happen to us. But it does.
To obtain a copy of the NFPA 73 Residential Electrical Maintenance Code, professionals should contact the National Fire Protection Association, 1 Battery March Park, P.O. Box 9101, Quincy, Massachusetts, 02269, or call 1-800-344-3555. You may also obtain CPSC's Home Electrical Wiring Guide by sending your name and address to Home Wiring, U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, Washington, D.C. 20207.